Nick Ienatsch with the Champions Riding School, talking about and showing in video why we never want to use the front brake against the throttle unless we're trying to do a burnout. We never want to slow the front and drive the rear. So let's pull my Zero FXS out. It's got ABS. As I come through here with the front brake on with the throttle, it's just ABS. You can hear it tick, 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 tick. The bike's not slowing at all. This is what we find with riders who come to our school and they've got the throttle on with the brake. The bike doesn't slow for the corner. And it may not matter when you're going slow, when you're approaching the corner at 40% of the bike's ability, but as you go faster, it becomes a big, big deal. For all you track riders, imagine you roll off to the brake lever and the bike doesn't slow. You'd be off the track, especially A group. And you can help spread this message. We got to get rid of this idea of front brake against the throttle. So then what I did with the Zero, I added more throttle. Did you see that? That was crazy. So now I've got the front ABSing, slowing the bike slightly, and now the rear is spinning, and I'm telling you, it almost got away from me here twice. I took this bad idea to an extreme. I had the front brake on and I added more throttle, and the rear started to spin. I'm on a gravel road. I live on a dirt road. Some of you live on dirt roads, some of you want to ride on dirt roads, and you've been taught or told this bad habit of front braking against the throttle. When the grip is down, or the pace is up, all this counts. So don't practice something that makes no sense to you. It makes no sense to try to slow the front and drive the rear. We want to close the throttle to the front brake lever, come off the brakes, back to the throttle. Let's get one more bike and show you the next extreme. How crazy was that, Coop?
That was wild. I mean, you can see that front tire just want to tuck.
Yeah, there's a couple where if I'd have left the brake on another quarter second, yep, I think we would have tucked. We had to make this video because you can talk all you want, and you can write all you want, you can theorize all you want, but you have to realize in the real world, whether you're on a gravel road, on your bicycle, on dirty pavement, on a bicycle, on a gravel road, on your Zero electric bike with ABS, whatever you're on, slowing the front while trying to drive the rear will hurt you. It'll hurt you badly. And what you have to decide is I'm just never going to do it. I'm never going to practice something that doesn't work at the limit. There'll be times where we have the brakes on, the clutch comes in, and we blip the RPM to rev match, but we're not driving the rear. The clutch is in. There's only one place where we would do this, which is hold the front brake and use the throttle, and that's doing a burnout. That is the only time we'll hold the brake against acceleration, and look what happened on that one. It's just not me, it's just not Nick Ienatsch saying this stuff. You actually shouldn't care what I think. You should care what the best in the world do. You should care what the best in the country do. And I'm fortunate to hang out with certainly the best in the country at every school. And none of them will have the front brake on as they drive the rear.